Hello and welcome to Dead Unicorn's Planescape. My name is Corey, I'm the Game Master. I am joined with Sarah, Matt, who doesn't want to show himself today. He's so shy.
Some bad connection.
No, he's dealing with a... He's dealing with a personal problem. He sprained his ankle, and now, like, it hurts for him to do anything. You can touch his nose, and he'll be like, "Oh, my sprain!" So he doesn't want to be on
like
camera
that,
right
I just
now.
can't clean my room and my background, and it looks absolutely atrocious. And I'm like, yeah, I can't groom myself. And it's like, yeah, I don't feel presentable right now. I need to feel pretty to be on camera.
What you need is a divider wall. You have no idea what my room looks like.
That's why I put on a heavy layer of makeup and concealer so that I look
Or you can just
spot on.
do like
Glorious
Tarek and turn
decision
the lights off.
making. I shall
Wait.
consider it.
Tarek,
to have a dark background so that nobody can tell how hideous my room is.
Tarek, are you saying you put work into this look?
Wait, what?
Howard, Tarek, Sarah, and yes, how I do it is I just have good lighting and a decent camera, and that's how I come
Maybe
out
it's
looking
Maybelline, okay? Maybe
so
it's Maybelline.
sexy. Thank you for joining us, especially our patrons, which are scrolling right over there. They're awesome, and they help us with this channel, and they get to vote for their favorite character, and their favorite character, the person who wins the poll, gets a special bonus. To be a part of the poll, you have to be a night level patron. And the winner of this week's poll is... I need a drum roll, guys. I'm loading it up right now. I never have it ready.
I don't remember if I voted. Did I vote? I hope I voted.
Come on, we're doing this.
He forgot how to read.
Load, come on, load faster.
Yeah, that's what was happening to me earlier.
I think it's
Nothing
Iceland,
would load.
but I'm not sure. Knight's Favor.
I can't keep doing drum roll
Iceling is
forever.
the winner.
Nice.
So you get a free
is?
success this game. Yeah, so thanks to our patrons and everybody who participated in the vote.
Did you say it was Geppetto?
No,
No, it was
Iceling.
Oh, Iceling, okay.
I can't be the favorite all the time.
People like druids, what can I say?
It's true.
Because I'm magically delicious. Please don't eat me.
Assassins.
So-
You are, yes. Indeed.
we're going to do something called the 30-second recap, where we each have 30 seconds to introduce our character and recap the scenario. The person or persons I think did the best get an inspiration if they don't already have one. So, I'll start. 30 seconds on the clock.
3, 2, 1, go.
These guys are on the Endless Staircase. It is a magical staircase that spans the multiverse of Dungeons & Dragons. There is a group of people on the staircase who have shown that there is some sort of disease or malady or corruption that's influencing some of the planes, and has hired the PCs to go and investigate this, find the information, and bring it back to them. What's going on? They don't know. They're in a place called Maylost right now and met a creature called a Slad.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
those things.
So, the next person that's going to go, I know Sarah's never ready, and Matt is never ready.
I'll take it.
Oh, Matt, okay, let's go.
Okay.
Matt, you're next in 5, 4,
All right.
3, 2, go.
All right, so after meeting the Slad, the village was attacked by the other village. The village of Amal was attacked by the other village, and we all decided to get out of Dodge. So we had to fight our way through the enemy forces, and there was a bit of a problem, and we had a little bit of a squabble with the Taker of Life. But thankfully, the Slad and our combined might was able to defeat it. And I was able to kill some people with a lightning strike. All
That was
right.
pretty cool.
All right. Let's see. High roll.
Yes, we did all of those things. Oh wait, I'm playing high roll. I'm a draconic sorcerer. All of those things that Matt said did happen. I can confirm. However, my character was kind of distracted because he was focused more on whether or not we should even take part in any of this fighting. Who's like the morality of whose side we were supposed to be on. So I got kind of sideswiped, and then I sucked it up in the fight and did not do a single thing effectively, which is odd for Hyrule. He's usually pretty good at this stuff. And that's me. So I will go ahead and pass off to Riss.
So at the end of the fight, we got into boats and were escaping with the slod to a shortcut to the Plane of Oblivion. And I believe that's where it ended. I, by the way, am Riss. I'm the one who guided them to this horrible place, the infinite staircase, the planes, the whole thing. All my fault.
All
Sorry.
your faults.
Also, I'm having an issue with my feathers, but they will grow back.
They are slowly growing back.
Shut up. It's my time.
No.
Now it's Sarah's
sorry.
time. All right, Sarah.
You know, you covered everything I was gonna say, man. I mean, okay, Iceling, the halfling assassin / rogue, who, yeah, we were in a fight last time, and last thing I did was jump in a boat next to Riss, so that's pretty much where we are right now. Let's see who's left. Bronwyn.
Well, you guys missed some important stuff. We just returned to Amal from Merrick
Oh, I can
and
hardly hear
saw
her.
the Wasp Ranger
I can't
freak
hear her.
Yeah,
out.
I think she's coming through your mic, Corey. Is your,
Yeah,
is
she
your
always
mic
I'm
comes
not
through.
muted.
Can you not hear her?
Yeah,
No,
not at
she's.
all.
It sounds very echoey and distant.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Huh, weird.
it's like she's only coming in through your mic. That's what it sounds like to me.
Huh.
Is it loose?
Tell her to put her head in your lap when she speaks so we can hear her. Exactly.
That's mute.
Weirdo.
Keep talk.
Hello, can you hear me now?
That's better.
Oh, okay.
Not great, but better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you want to keep trying, Corey?
I don't know what it sounds like. Let me put on a headset here.
Oh, good idea.
Okay, go ahead and talk.
Yeah, I need to tell these people what happened since, they missed so much. Blah, 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 blah. Are you making changes?
Kinda, yeah. I think you sound fine.
check.
I think you sound fine.
All right.
You're in
It's
the same
serviceable.
room as her.
No, I got a headset on so I can hear what you guys hear. Well, I can at least hear what's going on to the
Does
stream.
moving the mic closer help?
It might. You just sound a little farther away than you normally do. I don't know what you're doing different.
Nothing
She's
on
social
my
distancing
end.
from the microphone.
All right.
Well, if we're gonna go now.
Yeah, 30 seconds. Go.
Yeah, these guys missed a lot. We just returned to Amal from Merrick and decided that we should probably tell Zophiel that they're planning an attack on him so that he'll give us our stuff back. We saw a Wasp Wrangler freak out all of a sudden and be like, "Oh no, my Valgus is gone!" The little worm
Oh,
thingy that was
yeah, we did do
attached
that.
to him. And then when we got to town, there were a bunch of people who seemed to be having the same problem.
Well,
That was damn
guess
good,
guess
and
who's getting an inspiration here? Jeez, that's a lot of cool information.
And rightly so.
Yeah.
I was like, not a whole lot happened. They're gonna cover everything that happened.
Well, you guys got the broad strokes, but there's like details that matter. And yeah, if somebody like says something you were gonna say, you can always go like further backwards in time and be like, oh, these things I think are important that we also did a while back and stuff like that. Like you don't have to say exactly. And also, things by your perspective also matter. So if you say, well, this person said we did this, but this is how I actually saw it, is another cool way to like recap things.
Fair enough.
Or also you could just take all the time to describe your character. I don't mind if you do that.
Yeah.
We are boring the audience.
Are we boring the...
God, Howard,
Semantics,
you're
I
so
say.
Make it a really good description. Make it saucy. Nips and hips.
So you guys make it to shore on your boat with the little slad, who is bigger than all of you.
Little slab.
Little.
He's large size.
He is large size, but he's the littlest slad. He's the blue slad.
I'm good at making friends with people, so I'm gonna chit chat with him.
He,
Got this job
he
at the
gets
hut
out of the
going on.
water and just kind of lays down on the shore and doesn't move.
What kind of small
for
talk do you
us.
make? Are you looking at the slag going, so, is a frog's butt really watertight?
Yeah. Basically. Do you have one of those extendo tongues like normal toads?
Are you like a battle toad? Can you turn your body into a chainsaw?
If not, can we get you to the point where you become one of those?
Are there a lot of flies in Oblivion? Do you
Is
eat
it
well?
tough to cross the street?
Are you able to ride the hover bike really well across that level?
Yeah.
Anyways, he's laying down.
Why did he just hop onto the side? Weren't we supposed to be going to a portal? I'm saying
That's
to
what
the
he
group.
said. We,
we have
my
to
knowledge
follow-
of portal
do we-
keys, I'm gonna lay down and encourage everyone else to do whatever the slad's doing.
Okay.
That's what I was gonna ask, because that seems kind of, maybe
Maybe
I don't
it's
know
time
much
for
about
frog
magic.
nap.
Maybe this is something of magical. Okay, fine. I walk over and I lay on my back like the sled.
Okay.
It's froggy nap time.
I see you guys all lying down, and I'm like, why are you all lying down?
Riss said it was something magic. He's from here. I assume.
All I'm saying is we don't know how the portal works. We should probably do whatever he does.
So Geppetto is gonna give everyone a look, and he goes up to the slad and asks if the tussle with the Taker of Life has made him tired of it, and ask also if he can give him anything to help boost his energy, like heal him of any injuries or cuts.
You ask him these questions like rapid fire, and he's he doesn't answer for a little bit, as if he's thinking about it, and then you hear
All right, he's tired.
I did say it could be froggy nap time. Just saying.
I just
That
wanted
means
to
our
see
nap
all of
time,
you
too?
like laying down next to him.
Yeah, I had a feeling that you were trying to do that, so I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna ask some questions here.
Is that nap time for us too now? Can we just...
Well, I
Hey, you know what?
guess
If we get an
might
8-hour
as well
nap in, that
take a
wouldn't hurt me.
break.
We can stand guard. I mean, we're following him till the end.
I'm
Well,
napping.
do any of us know where the thing is that we're supposed to go and?
The slod knows.
Oh, we have no idea. He's
So
supposed to be
he's
taking us
the.
to the portal.
Should we be worried being out here exposed?
If it was a real danger, why would he go to sleep?
Maybe he doesn't. There's things in the water, and I'm just saying we're really close to the water.
Yeah, that's why we should hunker down in the boat and not, put your hands in the water.
I mean, all right.
How big are these boats? Easy enough to pull out of the river?
Yeah, you can pull them out of the river. They have runners on them too.
All right. I say Well, if we're gonna take a break, we should probably pull these boats out of the water. And I will go to the closest boat and start pulling on it.
Your dwarven strength
Alright.
gets the boat right out of the water.
I'm the second tallest.
You couldn't
or
like
I'm
pick it up
actually
and
the
put it over
tallest
your
person
head,
in
but
this-
you can definitely drag it
drag
on the
it.
shore.
Okay, since I'm the next biggest person, I'm gonna go over and pick up a boat.
Okay, it's
and try to
hard for
pull it
you
in.
because you're lying, but you can still do it.
Yeah.
Liar.
Now,
He's a liar.
just so we're clear, my strength is average.
Yeah, and I'm a minus. I'm a 8. So
Like, so I shall just use a spell to levitate.
yeah, I'll mage hand it.
Yeah.
Good luck.
It's like, I don't even have to get up.
Between
got
me
this.
and my mage hand, we can do it.
Yeah. Go on, Magey. Do the job.
Ugh. This
You're magic, you
asinine
don't care.
shit again.
So, you can take a rest. Mind you, some of you cannot see, including Hyrule. But you,
Good point.
you probably have a I don't know.
Lantern.
Did
I have a lantern, yeah.
Yeah.
Or I have
got dark
Crystal's
vision.
lantern to be.
I don't
Remember-
know how long this has been burning.
The realm of Mayloft, Maylost is complete darkness all the time. So
Yeah, which is why I said we should be worried, right?
if you're gonna rest, perhaps to conserve lantern, you can turn it off. But then the people who can't see. You could burn the boats for fire.
That doesn't sound like a smart decision.
You could
The
burn
one
the
thing-
slad for
The
fire.
one thing you can see, though, is the town of Amel out on the river. Because it's all lit up. And there's still, like, a fire going on, a battle, and some of it's on fire.
That's good. I'm glad we didn't help them at all. Actually, I'll sit on the shore looking over at Amel. Kind of sadly.
Aw. How long do you want to rest here? You can do a short rest for 1 hour and see how the slad's doing, or you can do, like, a 6-hour rest.
Does
I
it
would
only
probably
take
say
6
as
hours
long as
for
the
a
slad's
long?
sleeping, maybe 6-hour rest.
Do we get a full recovery after 6 hours?
Yep.
Okay, then.
Okay.
But we'll keep watch just in case. Like some of us anyways.
Let me, make, some random encounter rolls here.
Alright. I'll take first watch.
Okay.
I still have some spell slots.
Who's taking some watches?
I am.
I guess we'll
I'll
all take a watch.
Yeah, we can just take turns on it.
If we're gonna do watches, I'd like to suggest that we just pair up. I mean, there's enough of us that we can go 2, 2, and 2, and that way, if we have twice the chance of noticing things, and
I mean, one of us
two
is gonna
people
be
able to
hanging out
fend
with
off the
us.
problem.
2 and 3.
That
Right,
mean one of us is
and-
gonna be hanging out with the slad?
We can keep each other awake.
Sure, I'll hang out with the sled unless you really want to.
I mean, I could
Oh,
get to know
actually, I
him
think
better.
it was Geppetto that wanted to ask him questions.
I can't talk to anyone while they're asleep.
Well, yeah, but
no,
you'd have to
wait
be
for your
awake on the
watch.
same shift.
So you can pair up with him during yours.
Alright, I'll just make sure that everyone's awake. Or everyone's asleep and he's awake by the time my turn happens.
So who's
And
going
that he's
first,
not gonna
second,
like
third?
run
and-
off.
Who's going
I'll go
first, second,
first.
third, and fourth?
Hey, one thing we
Or
could
fifth.
do
I don't care which.
is
I'll go first.
pair up people who can see in the dark, and then pair up people who can't see in the dark.
That's an
And,
excellent idea.
Yeah, that
I call
way
Bronwyn.
the light only has to be on for one of the watches.
I call Bronwyn.
Who else can see in the dark?
I can.
How much does oil lantern oil last? Does anybody
I think
know?
we said it was
I
16
noted
hours last
somewhere.
We'll look in the
Have to check.
compendium.
I think it's like 8
Lantern.
hours for a flask. But I have
Just-
more.
Let's just do oil. We'll search the compendium for oil. Oil.
Let's see, oil flask.
Rope, bombs. You name it, I've got it.
Oil. I'm naming oil. Do you have oil?
Oil usually comes in a clay flask that holds 1 pint. As an
One
action,
pint.
1 pint. As an action, you can splash the oil in this flask onto a creature within 5 feet, or throw it up to 20 feet, shattering it on impact. Make a ranged attack, blah blah blah. Okay, this is pour a flask of oil to cover the ground in 5-foot area. If lit, it burns for 2 rounds and deals 5 damage. It
Bullseye
doesn't
lantern
tell
cast
you.
bright light.
I know I saw it somewhere,
Bullseye
so
lantern
maybe
cast
it
bright
says
light
under
in
the
a 60-foot
lantern.
cone with dim light for an additional 60 feet. Once lit, it burns for 6 hours on 1 flask of
There
one
you go,
pint
6
of oil.
hours. So enough for a long rest.
That's where I got the 6 from.
Thank you.
6 hours, not 16.
Okay, so who's taking which watches?
I'll take first watch. Whoever wants to take first watch with me, I'll take first watch.
And how many watches
do
are
it.
there going to be?
I guess 3, because that's 2 hours.
Okay.
Well, that might not give us all time enough to sleep, though.
Well, as long as you are resting, you are doing the 8 hour
Okay, cool.
the 8 hour
No worries.
rest.
That works. And we'll go first.
It's 8
I'll
hours
go-
rest, not 6 hours rest, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
thought. I was
Yeah,
like,
like
why is he
I raised an
saying
eyebrow.
6?
I'm like, well, all right. If you say 6 hours, then okay.
That's just why I
I'll
asked.
fight you over it. Yeah.
Yeah. So you'll need at least 2 flasks for the entire night, or have something supplemental.
Well, I got dark vision, so
Yeah,
I'll take
that's what
first
I
watch
was
with
saying.
high roll.
Us night vision people can watch together.
Okay. Sounds
Okay.
great.
No, Geppetto, you were supposed to go with the frog, and just saying.
So are there 4 watches then? 2 hours apiece?
Well,
I guess so, yeah.
then somebody's going alone.
All right. So Hyrule says he's got first watch. Anybody else on first watch?
I'll just do first watch by myself,
All right. You'll need
and
the
then everybody
lantern.
else can do their watches together, and I'll use the lantern for the first
I
watch.
will pull out an extra flask of oil just in case.
Second watch.
Ron,
I'll
you
do
want to take
second
second watch
watch.
with me?
All right, Geppetto and Reese. Y'all make a good
That's not what
team.
I said.
What?
I said, Bronwyn, do you want to take second watch with me?
That works for me.
All right.
All right. Geppetto, you want third watch then?
Sure.
Anybody else taking third watch?
The slot.
I'll go ahead and take it with him.
Hmm.
Okay, then who's on fourth watch?
Don't let the slot take a watch without a person.
Who's on fourth watch?
I'll take it again.
What?
Don't you wish you had an elf? You get all watches, elf.
I do now.
Yeah,
Slightly wish I was
Sarah, you might want to take fourth watch while Geppetto takes,
Well, she can't see either, so she'll have to use the
the lantern.
Yeah, okay, I'll take fourth watch.
Okay. Sounds good. Nothing happens. Nothing happens for all the watches except on the fourth watch, in which
course.
Iceling needs to make a perception check. This is
Ooh,
hearing
okay.
based, not sight based.
I'm sorry, it's based on what?
Hearing.
So if you have any hearing things that help you hear, those matter.
Like ears.
If you don't, it's just a regular perception check. Nice.
She's good at percepting.
You hear the buzzing of insects.
Okay, is this not a noise that we normally hear at night?
There are insect noises at night. You hear sometimes crickets. Sometimes a fly will buzz by your ear in this realm. But this sounds a little more dense.
Okay. I'm taking my watch with the slod, right?
Did anybody
Yes.
talk to the slod? The slod sleeps.
Well, if she wakes him up, if she doesn't wake him up, she's all alone.
Did you wake
Oh,
up the
okay.
I'm
slod?
asleep. I can't say anything.
I will go ahead and wake him up.
All right. You poke at the
He's our
slod.
guide.
Let me see how the slod
Try to
reacts.
Wake him up.
We wake up.
Bloody paste.
She's gone. The slot is fatter.
All right. You poke at the slod, and the slod's eye goes from straight up to like, and looks at you.
Okay.
What
I'm
do
gonna
you
go.
want?
Do you hear that noise? The bugs?
Let me get out his character sheet and see what he.
He licks his lips hungrily.
Right? That's what I was thinking.
Yes, they
Is it
sound
dinner
tasty.
Delicious.
He says, "It sounds like insects."
Yes, but do you hear how dense they sound? Is that usual for around here?
I don't live around here.
All right, I'm gonna wake Reese up then.
All right. As you move away, you are attacked by a swarm of bugs.
Oh, of course I am. Well, at least the slod's awake too. I'm not the only one.
But his thick hide prevents him from feeling anything, so it doesn't bother him.
I at that point I'm gonna start yelling for everybody to wake up.
All right. A swarm has descended upon you and is eating your sweet halfling flesh
Oh,
I'm gonna.
God!
Oh,
for
jeez.
15
What
points of
halfling
damage. As it,
How many
this
points?
15 as this
15.
swarm comes
Ooh,
off the
yikes.
water and descends on you, and you're like, "Oh God!"
Alright, I'm gonna try to, Yeah, cover myself with my cloak as best as I can.
All right, you go on to full defensive mode. Well, but let's do an initiative. We can initiative it.
Alrighty.
Initiate
Only them, right?
initiative.
Just the people who are awake or everybody?
Just you. You're awake.
Okay.
Actually, everybody can make one, but everybody's going to be in a surprise round except for you. Or
Okay.
It's
'Cause
not a surprise
I am-
round, it's just surprised.
Yeah.
I am yelling
I'll
for them to wake up.
I'll take the surprise round, even though technically I don't, because I'm asleep. Makes sense.
Hold on, before anybody
I was just gonna say,
Before
are our
anybody
characters
rolls
on there? I don't
initiative?
see them.
before anybody rolls initiative, take your icon and just put it onto the drag it onto the map here. It doesn't matter what's going to happen. I just need some icons.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm speedy.
How do we drag our icon onto the app?
Click your
Onto the
name
map?
next to the icon and drag that. The icon's on the second tab that says Journal. It looks like a newspaper.
Yeah, click on the
You
newspaper
should be able to
at
see
the
an
top of the
icon
main
with
window.
your picture and your name. Then just grab your name and drag it over to the map.
Yeah, you gotta click and drag.
There it is.
Oh, okay. Let's see, did that? No, that didn't work. Let me try it again. No, that didn't work either. Okay, so you said go under where it says journal and
You under
just click on the
characters?
picture?
No, the name next to the picture. Click on that and then drag it over.
Oh, okay, got it, got it. Okay, there I am.
There you
Yep.
are.
And then you can click on your icon and click the initiative roller, and that should be it.
Yes.
I'm assuming we haven't recovered
I have a
yet.
sucky initiative.
No, you haven't. You'll need a little more recovery time to fully recover after this.
Do you want me to redo mine?
I don't see. your
Hyrule and I
initiative
would
on
like
here,
to snore first.
So you'll have to.
And high five each other while we do it.
Okay, I hope everybody's in the turn order.
Yes, and
Hyrule.
technically, Riss should go before me because he has a higher dex.
Okay.
Yeah, I snore.
Reese, you are woken up by the scream of Iceling. And you can get up, and that is your round.
I get up.
Hyrule, you as well get your ass up because you hear Iceling screaming.
Yeah, I figure I'm a light sleeper. That makes sense. And between her scream and then Riss's whatever,
Bronwyn,
yeah, I'm definitely up.
the same with you.
Ooh, I can stand.
The blue slad, what is he gonna do?
Have
He
breakfast?
scratches his balls.
He probably does.
He laughs as you're being attacked by all of the bugs.
Oh, goody. That's helpful.
All right.
I mean, chaotic evil, right?
Hey, he's not chaotic evil.
Not chaotic.
He's definitely chaotic.
He's from Limbo.
He's not chaotic evil, though.
He's something worse than evil. We don't know the word for it.
He's chaotic slad.
He's chaotically blue.
Right. And then the slad gets his comeuppance as a horde of insects descend on him.
Good. I mean, how awful.
Good. It's a positive. I take that as a win.
Did I? Yeah, I think I deleted his character sheet. Not deleted, but just, yeah, I did.
Closed it.
Yeah.
Ah, the bugs killed him. That was quick.
Oh, no. Now we don't have a guide.
He'll take 10 points of damage. I believe he's... Does he have
Yeah, this
resistance to it? No, he does not.
Oh.
He has no bug resistance.
He has no bug resistance. So he's like,
Strangely enough.
oh
How uncharacteristic of a toad.
I would probably laugh if I were not busy screaming.
Geppetto.
Is he getting eaten by those same bugs?
You get your butt up because you hear screaming between Iceling and the Slod. Iceling, a swarm of insects has descended all over you. You're covered in insects, and they're biting and stinging and doing all sorts of terrible things to your body.
It feels gross.
Yes, I am trying to head for cover and cover myself with my cloak as best I can to try to get away from them.
You have enacted a dodge action, which gives them disadvantage on attacking.
Yes.
And it's their turn to attack you, and they have disadvantage. Does a 13 hit?
No.
Okay. Good for you.
So I guess I swat enough of them away that they don't sting me.
Yes. Or they don't pierce your armor class or whatever. Like, they can't...
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
So there's probably like some on your cloak trying to get at you and stuff, but yeah. Hyrule, a swarm of insects descends upon you.
Bee!
It's your moment to shine. Kill them with fire.
Yeah, right?
A 9 does not hit you, though.
No,
No,
my
neither
does
scaly,
the sink
my
hurts.
scaly skin is much tougher than that.
Reese, your turn.
I have some quick setting questions. Is it dark? Like, you can't see dark?
Kind of. Iceling has a lantern,
Okay.
so you can see her fine. And you can
Then,
you can kind of see everybody else, but it's like kind of low light for most, except for her and the Slad.
how far away are the boats?
Like 20 feet,
Uh,
if that.
I will spend my action lighting a torch because I have light. I don't think I have to test for this one.
You have a torch because they usually got expended with the.
Oh, that's right. We don't have any torches. We never got a chance to restock anything.
Only Geppetto has torches.
I'm gonna yell, "Everyone, get under the boats!" And I will go over and start flipping over a boat.
Let's see, did I even
That's a
keep
good
any?
idea.
No, I did not keep torches.
That is a good idea.
Everyone, get out of the boats!
But you don't have an inspiration. I'll give you an inspiration for that. That's clever.
Oh, thanks. I don't, so thank you.
He's a smart cookie.
Hyrule.
Okay, these bugs
That way only the
are
slabs
on my
get
square.
stung.
Yes, they're on your square.
So if I move out of my square, they get an attack of opportunity.
They do. Unless you disengage.
But I can't target myself with or target creatures in my square with a ranged attack, right? They get like an attack.
Well,
Yeah,
you
unless you
can-
have a special feat or ability for it, yes.
You can, but you have
Disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Right.
Okay, and disengaging is a full action, right? It's gonna take up my
Unless
action
you
for the
have
turn.
it specifically as a bonus action.
No, disengaging is a regular action. So you can disengage and then
still
take
move.
your move to move.
Yeah, but I couldn't then cast a spell.
Unless it's a bonus action, no.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is bonus action my ass away from these bugs with Misty Step. I
Okay.
go 30 feet away.
Boop, you're gone.
Then I'm going to cast. I'm going to spend a sorcery point, and I'm going to cast Firebolt twice. One at the bugs that were on me, and one at the bugs that were attacking Iceland.
Okay.
If it's in the same like square as Iceling, is she gonna get firebolted? I mean, you're hitting a swarm that's on her.
I hit my swarm. I'll put it that way.
Let me hit that story die. Oh, that's a crit. No need for the
Yeah.
Does
story
my
die.
cloak catch fire?
No, he critted the creatures. He doesn't touch you at all because of that. Like,
Oh, okay, good.
critting means you do awesome things.
Nice.
As the
27
firebolt
points of
arrives,
damage.
it
Good roll.
spreads out and starts hitting each one individually.
All right.
Is that
A
the magic?
firebolt comes careening towards Iceling. Iceling pulls her cape up just in the nick of time, and it hits the insects. Iceling feels the warmth of it, and the insects all instantly disperse as like they start cracking and popping and hissing from the heat. The rest that aren't hit by it just disperse,
Nice.
as they do not want to be killed by fire.
Barbecued. Bug zappered.
Not good.
Snap, crackle, pop.
Bronwyn.
The insects are all gone.
Oh, Tarek, hold on. You
Yeah.
said you attacked both of them. Where's your other to hit roll?
I haven't done that one yet.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that hits. Does hit.
Firebolt.
15 points
That's
of damage.
nice too.
Cool. 15 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that swarm is still up and going.
Okay. And then I will. I'll just stand there and gloat.
Okay. Bronwyn.
Okay, I guess these guys are the insects.
Yeah, but we're not
They're
saying.
not really in a place.
No, they're in your mind.
Is anybody else being attacked by insects right now?
The slot is, yes.
The slide. Well, I guess I'll help him out and go try to beat some of the insects away from him.
Just beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it.
You know, Iceling was sitting there going, just laugh at him. That's what he would do.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead.
I still
and
find it pretty
spend a
damn comedic.
key
He laughs at
point
you and then he gets swarmed
to make
himself.
two
that's
more
pretty
unarmed
funny.
strikes.
Like,
That would be the perfect
well,
Iceling response too.
kind of had that coming, huh?
It should have been what you did on your turn. Was like defend yourself and just
Okay.
laugh at him.
Right?
Those both hit.
Sucks to be you.
Okie dokie. For a total of 13.
Okay. Your efforts to strike at the bugs, you go wah, 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 and actually get some bloody bug carcasses on your hands. But the bugs seem to be happily eating at the slod without a care in the world about it.
Like, just so they're not like ants where you kill one of them and all the rest of them are like, oh god, we're dying.
Ants don't do that.
Yeah, they leave a pheromone when you squish them.
Oh, really?
They have a little pheromone that gets released to alert the rest of the hive, the people around them, that one died or one was injured.
Oh,
Why
and
don't
then
you
they
know
all
these
come
things,
and-
Corey?
Then the fire
they
ants
come
come and
rescue
kill you?
them.
Yeah, a lot of them will go rescue worker ants, but I learned about this on King of the Hill. Thank you, Dale. Dale Gribble.
King of the Anthill.
Yeah. Hey.
Everything I say is true. The stuff
Yeah.
about the ants and the stuff about the government microchips and vaccines. All right, the blue slat is gonna use his claws to attack them.
I'm surprised he's not just eating them whole. Like licking himself. Nom. Ah, delicious.
They can't. They're not. They don't have. They can't be diseased. So that's 12 and 8 is 20. So.
Oh my Jesus.
They're still up.
Did anyone read this?
I see it.
Horrifying. Do not make this guy angry.
And then his bite attack as he chomps down on some delicious bugs. And that disperses the bugs as he eats a good amount of them.
That's more like it, yep.
That's right. Okay.
Dinner came to me.
Go, slatty laddie.
Geppetto.
All right, do we have any more bugs to deal with?
There's a swarm that you can hear.
Ah. All right, can I hear them? Can I spot them?
Make a perception check because it's kind of dark. And I know you have dark vision, but it doesn't
Yeah, they're
help
still
with low
probably
light.
a good distance away.
So I want you to make a perception check.
All right, let's see how this goes. Yeah.
Okay. Just a second. Let me see what we got here. No, you don't see them. You hear them, you're like, is it this way or this way? You're not sure where they are, but you can still act.
All right. At the moment, I think I will quickly duck under one of the overturned boats for shelter, and keep watch for them. So that way, if once I can finally see them, I will definitely use Call Lightning on them.
There is only one overturned boat, and you hide under that one. Iceling,
Yes.
you are
You're
your
up.
turn. You may do things. You have the ability. Do it.
Okay, well, I missed a little bit of what happened because my internet froze.
Okay.
And she was doing her nails.
So the slot.
No, that's not why I missed it. The internet froze.
I got nail polish all over the internet. I don't know how it froze.
Okay, so you said all the bugs were gone, right?
No, I did not. The slod, all the bugs are gone from the slod
Okay,
and
what's
from
left?
you, but you still hear buzzing.
Okay. I'm gonna go hide under a boat like Riss was yelling to.
Okay,
That seems
boat
like a
is
good
now
idea.
filled. That boat is now filled because it has 2 small creatures and 1 large creature underneath it, or 1 medium-sized
did you-
creature underneath it.
Did you take the lantern with you?
Yes, so now the light is gone.
Crap.
Oops.
That's what I was using. Okay.
All
On the
right.
upside, we can play cards under here.
Okay, so it's Riss
We
and
could,
the 2
that's
little
true.
people under the boat.
Minor illusion
Bronwyn, the
doesn't cast
insects
light.
decide to descend upon you.
I decide to smack them.
Well, it's their turn and not yours. A 13 does not hit you?
No.
Okay. Hyrule.
I can't see the bugs. I can't see anything.
Nope.
I don't have
You can
anything.
hear
Well, actually, I
them?
do have something I can make light with.
Might want to cast the spell that gives you light.
Like, light?
I don't have light, but I can make a light with. Well, it's an
Fire?
illusory light, and illusionary lights don't cast actual light, right?
I'm
I don't think so.
not
Okay, well
sure.
Then prestidigitation doesn't. Well, because I know minor illusion specifically states that it does not give off light,
Right.
and prestidigitation is also a cantrip that produces light. So I'm assuming it doesn't produce actual light, like light. That will...
Well, you can use prestidigitation to light something.
Yeah. So the thing is prestidigitation is like an instant kind of thing. So you can like.
it lasts for an hour.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, it lasts for an hour. You can create any instantaneous effect, such as a shower of sparks. So if I did like a shower of sparks, yeah, it would last instantaneously.
Wow.
But you can create lights or light stuff up, and that, or like clean something that lasts for an hour, or put symbols on things.
Yeah, you can
do a lot of stuff.
instantaneously
Flavor food
light or
for an
snuff
hour.
out a candle, torch, or small campfire. Like you can set things on fire with it, but you can't make a light, because that's the light
Well,
spell.
you can make a small mark or a
Wait.
symbol appear on an object or
But that
surface.
doesn't
Like
produce
light.
light.
Riss-
That's
That's what
something
I'm
you can
saying.
see if light reflects off of it.
And the other thing is you can create a non-magical trinket or an illusionary image that it can fit in your hand.
But people
It lasts
need
for-
regular light to be able to see those things.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Is they wouldn't give off light. You
So-
wouldn't get light from it.
You can, like, make a shower of sparks. That might help you a little, but everything's going to be at disadvantage. But if you have something that can be set on fire, you can instantly set it on fire with prestidigitation as long as no one's holding that thing and doesn't want you to do it.
Okay, then I'll pull out some wood in the form of a torch and
Your
light
torches
the
are
wood
all
you
on fire.
have a
dispelled.
torch.
Yeah, but the wood can be lit on fire. It's just gonna burn
Yes.
faster. It's not gonna burn over time. You know what I
It's
mean?
gonna look like, it's not gonna look like a flame on a piece of wood though. It's gonna look like very dim orange burning light, like you have a
You just set a stick on fire.
yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it's better than nothing. That's all I got.
Sure.
Really
Okay.
light.
I'll let you do that. You can see with some disadvantage.
Okay. I would assume like very close to me.
Yes. So depending on where you go and what you do, you can do something. But you already
Like having
spent an
a
action on
lighter.
prestidigitation.
Yep. I'll start moving toward voices.
Okay. Make a perception check. At
Sure.
disadvantage. No. Regular perception check, you're listening.
14.
Okay. Yeah, you can hear Bronwyn fighting something, and you can hear other people hiding beneath a boat.
Hey, you skipped me.
Did I? Oh yeah, well, yeah, it change the order back to Hyrule and Reese.
Well, I can. What I was gonna do, but I got skipped, was just lift the boat a little so that they'd have a little bit of light to get to the boat, because there's another boat next to mine.
Okay. Yeah, as you're looking around, you technically go almost at the same time. It's really semantic.
Well, yeah, but it would give him light.
So, yeah, the boat lifts and you can see some light coming out of the bottom of a boat. You can definitely see that.
Okay, then I'll move toward the boat.
Okay, you move towards boat. Anything else you're going to do, Reese?
No, I'm gonna stay under the boat. I will if I see him getting closer, as I'm like peeking from under the boat and letting him have the light. If he gets close, I will go, other boat. This one's full.
I was about to say that. Yeah.
Damn it.
But the other boat's like right next to me, right? I mean,
Yes.
it's not far.
Yes. it's not
Yeah.
far.
Like 5 feet.
All right, Bronwyn, you're being attacked by insects.
I slap the insects.
Stop, stop, stop.
15.
I think that hits insects. It does indeed.
Yeah, 12 did. For 7 damage.
For 7 damage.
Key point for 2 more hits.
Sure. Because 7 ain't gonna kill it.
Ooh, nice.
Both
Those
of those
both
will
hit.
also
What?
hit.
For 11 more points.
All right. You're
slept
like
through,
Mickey
man.
Mouse and Mickey Mouse and the Giant. You got 7 in one blow. And
Nice.
the rest of the insects disperse and are no longer a threat to anybody. Well, a minor nuisance now, but that's just how things are in Maylost.
The one time we were attacked by regular insects, and the guy who constantly wants to talk to every animal in the world didn't try it at all.
Right?
Do insects
They're
count as
gross.
small
Ew.
beasts?
And they sting.
I gave up with giant spiders long ago.
Yes,
Yeah, I would picture him wanting to go, stop it, stop it.
in fact, they do. They are tiny beasts. They do count.
Uh-huh. Thanks for letting me know after the fact, Corey.
You didn't ask.
Ask!
It's not Corey's fault you didn't remember what powers were on your sheet.
Oh no, I remembered.
Yeah.
I'm just like, they're attacking us. Bugs! Ah!
I mean,
you gotta think like a. You
yeah,
gotta
we
start
got
thinking
attacked
like
by giant spiders, and you were like, I
a
want to
druid.
talk to them.
I gave up my naivety long ago, sister.
He knows there were nasty, some sort of oblivion bugs that we could not talk to. He was already sure.
So I'll knock on the boat and say, yeah, I think
I think they're all
the last of
gone.
them are gone.
Lift up the boat a little bit more. Oh, good job.
The slad kind of
Where I was planning
saunters.
to send lightning towards them.
The slad saunters over to one of the boats. He picks it up. He throws it against a rock and smashes it.
Hey!
I start picking up the pieces of the boat.
What?
You know we need that to follow you to your realm, right?
Well,
I light
we
a
don't
fire.
know that.
He says, "Coward," and he goes and sits down.
Did
so
he
I
just
guess
throw
we're
a
not
temper
going?
tantrum? Is that what happened?
He just did a boat flip.
Instead of flipping tables, you gotta flip boats now. Next
yeah,
challenge
so I
will be a
still-
cruise ship.
I still go pick up the fractures of the boat and make a little fire. 'Cause we still gotta finish our rest, so
Yeah, you might as well make a fire
Yeah.
since it's broken. Since he's awake, I'll go ask the Slod how much further until we get to the portal.
Got to take the beast.
Oh, the Dark Dweller?
He
The
took me
creature
here.
under the earth?
He took me here. He'll take us back.
Okay.
Certainly will.
All right, that works.
So, tell me more about this place you come from while I get the fire going. Limbo, was it? Yes, no?
Oh, by the way, every time he talks, you hear him in your head.
Yeah, you mentioned that last time.
Yeah,
That he
yeah,
was
yeah.
talking telepathically to us.
He talks telepathically.
I still try to spark up a conversation with him.
Okay, what do you say?
I'm just trying to be diplomatic, get to know him, what his world is like.
Okay. He says he cannot
Just being
describe
friendly.
it. It will destroy your brain.
Oh, I've heard that been told to me many times before.
He says his realm is anything it can be, it is.
I get lost in
very
perverse thoughts for a
interesting.
moment.
As he gropes his own
Sounds
chest.
like
I always wanted a pair of these.
Sounds like a wonderful place. I do not understand why it would be so unfathomable.
Don't swallow your tongue.
I will ensure that I do not. It will stay in place. Would you like to share some food? I know you may not enjoy the same things as me, but pull out a little ration.
He takes the entire ration and shoves it in his mouth like it's a frog, and he's Jabba the Hutt. His tongue comes out.
Well, they say friendships. The fastest way to friendship is through the intestinal tract, and hopefully that does not do a number on yours. I guess I'm going to go back to bed then. Enjoy the fire. Night, night. Walk over to my.
We should
bedroll.
go soon. Okay, your rest ends and everything. Y'all can gain back your hit points and all of your good
Yay.
stuff.
All right.
I get my
Do,
points
By
back.
the way,
what about-
Geppetto was sulking a little bit.
What about the damage that I just took from the flies?
Yeah, you can heal that too. I'm good with that. Everybody can
Okay.
heal back up to maximum hit pointage.
I only have 4 rations now. Okay. House and home.
All right, and the sled begins to lead you up the mountainside to the home of the Dark Dweller.
Oh, so
Its
he has a home.
tentacly goodness emerges from the hole and takes whomever it allows.
It takes whomever offers their self.
Yes, and if you don't offer yourself, it will probably attack you.
Yeah, I do the thing where I just like leap into it and let it grab me
Like
from
body
midair.
surf the tentacles.
Yeah, pretty much.
You are taken
So,
into the
yeah.
domain of the Dark Dweller. Greetings. What may I help you with this time?
I guess, do we all go, right? Everyone
Yes.
goes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody
I can't-
not going?
I say, when he says that, I go, I can't tell if the slod is talking to you or not. I didn't get his name, but he talks
I
without
see.
us.
He
Oh, okay.
says, cutting you off, I will take you there immediately. And everybody is thrown through the underground tunnels again using the Tentacle Express.
High school
get
girls
used to this.
beware.
You are thrown out onto the surface near a pool of water, unconnected to any of the
The rivers.
rivers.
Ooh. Is this water safe?
The slod walks up to the water. He jumps in and disappears.
Didn't you say it was shallow? Okay, whatever. I walk up to it.
Yeah. I'll jump in after him.
Geppetto will jump in with a cannonball. He's like, I'm no coward.
I will dip my toes in and then slowly saunter my way to the center.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and just jump in as well.
With a cannonball or a belly flop?
And
Those are your
wrist
two
flies in.
I do
Just
not.
feet first.
Oh, so you pencil it. Okay.
He flies like a plucked chicken.
So, you see basically a hole in reality at the bottom of this pond. Everybody needs to make an athletics check to swim down into the portal. You need a 10. Just make a 10.
Oh, okay.
Ouch!
Oof. Geppetto, you got any inspiration?
I choke and I
Hyrule, too.
quickly resurface. I gotta try that again.
All right, Geppetto and Hyrule.
Not
I'll spend
Hyrule.
an
Hyrule.
inspiration.
Yeah, you know what? I think
both of you take some. Not that. Both of you take damage. Geppetto's gonna take 5, and Hyrule's gonna take 2.
Oh, I was gonna spend inspiration, but all right, I'll just take 2 damage.
And you can try again.
No biggie.
You know what? Just to make it a little easier on myself, I will turn into a freaking crocodile. I know I can at least transform into that.
Sure, get advantage on your athletics check.
All right.
Great job. I grab onto him and let him
Sure.
to safety.
I'll
Yeah,
allow it.
crocodile is big and strong.
I'll take the
Boom.
24.
Good. I'm glad I did because that was a smart decision to make.
Well, I don't
So-
know. You might have just fallen off of him.
Yeah, I was gonna let you do an athletics check to hold your breath, actually. So you still take some damage, but you make your way through. So you'll take 4 points of damage from a bit of suffocation, waterlogging. But you make your way all the way through the portal.
Geppetto is currently a waterlog.
Everybody appears in a like Roman-esque bath with like pillars and like tile and frescoes. That the walls have like big holes in them though, and it's kind of ruined. But like the frescoes on the wall are like a pattern, and then there's like a hole that begins to form. But the pieces of the fresco continue out into like oblivion, as you see swirling vortexes of chaos all around outside of this bath.
I just stop and stare, and I'm like, whoa, this is really cool.
I blink in amazement, still not shifting myself back to my normal form. Where's the like? And I'm keeping an eye out for the. Oh, darn it! I always keep on forgetting the name at the wrong times.
I just want to point out that you are a crocodile still.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I know I'm not saying anything, but like in character. But
As you swim me out, I lurch up onto the side rail or whatever freedom I can get, and cough up water from my lungs. Oh god. Oh why? Nobody said I had to swim to get to a portal.
I'm just like, I wonder how these pictures are floating in nothing.
I
mean, there's
cannot
no
hear.
wall behind them. How does that work?
Crystal, we can't really hear your monologue.
That's weird, because I was right up against the mic.
It's
Now I
coming.
can hear you.
It's coming through on the Wirecast fine.
Okay, well that's good.
That might be Zoom.
Just assume she says something profound and move on.
I'll have to double check after the stream is over to see if something weird was going on here.
But yeah, I was like, ooh, this is really neat. How are their paintings on nothing?
Check the equalization.
That is pretty impressive.
I breathe in and go, what? and look up and go, oh wait, oh, this is.
What
I
do
look
those
over at Riss.
buttons
Is this
do?
supposed to be like this?
I haven't actually been to the plane of chaos before, so my understanding is it's whatever. So sure.
Well, they obviously have space.
I think that everything keeps changing, so enjoy that, I guess. I don't know. I really don't know how it works. That's just what I heard, and I don't know how often it changes. I don't think there would be a set pattern if it's truly chaos.
Sounds very interesting.
You could probably ask the Frogman, but you know, he's not forthcoming with fun.
He wasn't very talkative earlier.
He was lethargic before, but now he seems like totally out of it.
Totally?
He's just like,
Totally.
Like he's hypnotoaded?
yeah. He is hypnotoaded.
Sarah's going on
We
a
can
walk.
see though, right?
Huh?
We can see though, right?
Yeah,
There's
you
light
can
here?
see there's everything's lit up, but there's no light sources. There's really no shadows either because of that. It's kind of strange. It's like you're in a video game with flat lighting.
Don't
Judy's in the
suppose anyone
comments
knows
here.
where we need to go.
Judy's in the comments. They live. No way. Thank you, Judy.
So Geppetto will morph back into his halfling form. Well, if this isn't the strangest place I've been to.
Oh, you know what? I apologize. I totally forgot to react to the fact that an alligator came swimming up out of the water.
Crocodile, there's a difference. Is probably the more appropriate sound.
Yes, chaos has turned our poor halfling, our poor gnome, directly into a crocodile. How terrible!
I'll hiss at the implication.
Well, after staring into space for some minutes and making a full 360-degree turn, I figure I must notice our new buddy just, like, lying there out of it.
He's spacing.
And,
He doesn't have, like, morning wood or anything, does he?
What kind of... Are you checking out his genitalia?
No.
Does he wear clothes?
hasn't he?
He's naked.
I mean, he's naked, right? I mean, we
Yeah.
just see everything.
Doesn't seem to
curious.
have any genitalia.
Like a normal toad.
Unless you have, like, some things that allow you to sex a slad. I mean, you can make an Arcana check or maybe a Nature check. They both have disadvantage.
Oh, no. I'm old school, sir. I just automatically assume gender.
You know what? I'm going to use lesser restoration on him to see if it's something from the insects that he ate. Maybe there's a venom in them that he swallowed that is not working with him.
Maybe. Or maybe nothing really appears to happen, but you did cure an STD.
Okay.
There goes the Herpaganosyphilades.
Lesser restoration doesn't seem to be doing anything for him.
Herpaganosyphilades does sound like an STD from Limbo.
All right.
Juvie says their genitalia is called a cloaca.
Ugh. Just like a
That's what I
bird.
was gonna say. I thought it was a
And-
cloaca,
And Juvie, I'm not doing that.
but I thought I thought Crystal told me that cloacas were only for birds, and I was like, I don't remember
No.
100%.
No.
But
Nope,
didn't
they're
you
not
learn
just
from
for
Jurassic Park?
birds.
Didn't frogs evolve into birds? I don't know. I didn't really watch the show.
I was gonna say it was also written by a dude who didn't know anything about science.
What is this?
Michael Crichton?
Jurassic Park. Yeah, Michael
Oh,
Crichton.
Yeah, it's true.
I like the idea that you have to just dig randomly and hope to find a piece of amber somewhere in the earth that has a mosquito in it from the right time period, which was not the Jurassic period, and the bug had to have just fed from a dinosaur before being frozen in the amber.
Magically.
And then you use frog DNA to fill in the
Make
gaps.
up the difference. Whatever. That's
Because they
good
looked
enough.
at dinosaurs,
right,
and
frogs.
even if you thought it was reptiles or birds, your first thought was frog?
And
Not
then,
like an actual dinosaur, like a crocodile.
and the funny thing is, like as a kid, I
Chicken.
thought both genders of dinosaurs were being bred, but apparently they were all supposed to be female. But
Oh, they said that
picked
in the
up-
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
That's in the book, too.
as a kid, it didn't register to me. But then as I got older, I'm like, oh, okay. And you also have to remember, English is not my first language.
oh, it's not?
Nope,
What's your first language?
Polish.
Oh,
Dude,
okay.
that was your prime opportunity to fuck with everybody and be like, Korean.
Klingon.
Call me on it. Do it.
My first language is
Afrikaans?
Klingon.
Yeah.
No, it was the language of the megalodons.
What was your first language?
Cantonese.
Somebody help me with what is the high elf language in Tolkien?
Oh, I know what you're talking about, but I
It's
don't know it.
The high script
Quenya or something
that
like
later
that.
becomes like Mordorian and stuff like
It's
that.
Enya.
Lives alone in a castle with her cats.
Juby, do you know? Do you know the name
That
of
was a
the
good one.
elven language?
He's Googling it
No,
right
don't
now
know.
to sound smarter than us.
Elvish.
He's ahead of the game.
No, I think Quenya was the name of their alphabet.
That's what I was gonna say. You should have come up with something crazy off the wall like that.
I think they just
I
call
agree
it
with Crystal.
High
No, I can
Elven.
speak. My first language was definitely Klingon.
Anyway, back to the game.
I thought Corey was gonna chuckle from that. Even you, Tarek, but no, you just remained
Oh,
silent.
Corey's looking stuff up.
I'm waiting for y'all to get back to the adventure.
Oh, I was waiting on you.
No.
Okay.
Don't wait on me.
Well.
So yes, I am a little
I'm-
concerned with the slad. It's like, okay, lesser restoration didn't help.
So how do we detect a
Didn't he
corruption
tell us
in a place
were
that everything
all-
changes?
that having problems here? His people?
Well, I'm just gonna go up to the slad and say,
Wake up!
hey,
Why don't
are
you put
you
on a little
okay?
makeup?
Is there anything we can do to help you?
He just kind of staring.
He's trying to reconnect to the hive
Like
mind.
some sort of sound is coming out of him, but it's not a distinct sound. Like,
And he's not talking in our heads.
no, he's not talking in your heads.
It's as if like millions of voices have been silenced in 1 second.
He seems to be in like a malaise. Is a good word for it.
I start imagining a pathway in my head.
Okay.
Are you trying to connect from one mind to another?
I mean, I'm from the fabric. What is it called, Howard? What is the weave? I'm from the weave.
Sure.
Isn't that what it's called? The magic, the source of magic in D&D, isn't it called the weave?
Make an intelligence check
I don't
at
know.
disadvantage.
Oh, great. Okay. Wait, intelligence? Well, this doesn't matter. It's the same. Eight.
Okay. Yeah, that sure is a path in your mind.
medicine check on the Slad.
Sure. You can make a medicine check on the Slad.
I like that you understood what I was going for there, though.
Just 11.
You're not...
I think I'm gonna need a little extra boost here.
Like,
So you're gonna spend your
With an
inspiration?
inspiration.
Yeah, okay.
I was gonna say, Slad Anatomy is starting to escape you.
Slad anatomy.
All
17.
So you're not... you've never seen a Slad before?
Mm-hmm.
But if it's a... if from what you understand of, like, if this is a place of chaos and these things live in chaos, this probably isn't normal. Something is affecting him. And it's not like... Lesser Restoration was already performed, so it's not poison and disease.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably a magical effect. Mind you,
effect?
he's been acting sluggish all the time. It's just when he got back here, it got real worse.
ah.
How to snap it out of him? You're gonna have to figure that out.
Or snap him out of it.
Right.
Well,
Is he wearing any metal?
No, he's not wearing anything.
Okay.
I will
Are you gonna burn him to
relay
death?
the information
No,
to these guys.
just kind of like, you know, have him
I
feel a
wanted
little heat, and he's
froglings.
like,
What do you
ah, what
want
the
from
hell?
I look around and go, there should be a way out of this place, right?
You can
yeah.
go, there's doors that you can go through.
I walk up to one of the doors.
Okay, they're like big wooden doors.
I knock.
There's no answer.
I open the door.
Okay, outside is the swirling abyss of chaos.
Good.
Control?
Very good.
You might
I
be
look-
hurtling through chaos, or you might be stationary. It's hard to figure this out. The frame of reference is sketchy.
To say the least. I look back over at the group. I don't think it's this door. Close it.
It's like on Muppet Babies or something, where they're running through a hall, opening doors, and there's like an eyeball through one, and there's like tentacles coming out of another one.
I'll walk over to
Maybe we
another
should
door.
Try some more doors.
That's really the only ones.
Oh.
There's big holes in the wall, though. They all lead to, like, Chaos Land, too.
It's the same thing through all of the cracks. Well, he said this place could be anything we imagine it to be.
It'd say it would destroy my brain, but
He said the
Oh, trying to
description would
communicate.
destroy your
I
brain.
think it was.
I think he was right.
I'm going to try to imagine the Slad's homeland and see if
How
that
do you know
can
what
help.
his homeland is?
Yeah.
Ah. Or at least anchor it closer to where we are.
Not sure how you would imagine that.
How about we pretend this place is a forest? Everybody knows what a forest is, right?
Yeah?
If we all imagine together, maybe it'll work.
Maybe we can just imagine it's not corrupt and leave.
Feels like cheating.
It does.
All right, all
I
right.
don't think that we can do that much.
I like evergreens. I'm going with that. Big, pines? Are those ever? I think they are.
Oh, pines with pine cones, mountains. That'd be nice.
Sure, why not?
Okay, you all get together and begin to start talking about what you're imagining and trying to imagine things in tandem. What we're going to do is we're going to make one roll with advantage, as if y'all are aiding each other. So the person with the highest intelligence can make the roll with advantage.
Probably not me.
Right, that is not me.
Definitely not me.
Who has the highest intelligence?
I got 11.
Anybody got
Are we
better
all
than 11?
dummies?
Y'all
Good
are
lord.
idiots.
I'm average.
Yeah,
I
I've
have no
got
bonus or minus.
I've got an 11 too.
All right,
Are you skilled
fine.
in
I'll
nature?
take up the responsibility.
I'm worldly,
I like
but
nature.
I'm not
I like
book smart.
forests.
You're skilled in nature, right? You can like picture a forest better than the average guy.
Right?
Yes.
I got a +3 in nature.
It's not a nature check.
All right.
It's an intelligence check. You have advantage. You can roll that.
All right. I will do that.
Look, that's
Awesome.
wonderful.
Yay.
Well, okay.
All right. Outside of the bathhouse, a forest pops up.
So,
Hey, look at that. We did it.
yeah.
Ah, this
What
realm is
the-
speaking my language.
All right.
What are we
Who
doing with the
stops
forest anyway?
concentrating on there being a forest?
Not me.
I'm checking out the forest. I'm not sure how you concentrate on the thing that you're looking at, but I'm looking at it. Does that count? I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It's a forest.
So
I'm definitely checking it out. I'm amazed that it worked.
everybody that
I'm
is
definitely.
everybody
hold on,
that
I'm
has
definitely-
a spellcasting ability can understand that this feels like you're creating a spellcasting ability that has concentration attached to it.
Oh, okay,
okay.
then never mind. Don't disregard this roll. I couldn't stop it. Well, it's good anyway. I was gonna say I'm gonna give myself an intelligence check to like pay attention long enough. But if it's just like casting a spell with concentration, then my character's really good at concentrating. That's fine.
So, you guys are looking out over the forest, and it's only like a couple yards deep.
Oh.
Maybe we should picture like a disc, like a floating disc, and we could name it Tensor, and we can fly around on it. Who needs actual spells?
Hmm.
Not a bad thing.
This forest
So this
doesn't go
takes
very
focus and
far.
concentration. Hmm?
I wonder if forest will come up around us as we move?
Only one way to find out. But we should probably move together. How about that
Yes.
way? And I point in a random direction because it's limbo. I don't think direction matters.
Good chance it doesn't.
And I'll take a couple steps, but I won't leave the group, and I'm hoping that they're following.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I'll follow.
Come along.
For sure.
I'll try to see if we can push the sled along with us, considering that he is our guide.
You start pushing the sled. As you push the sled goes, "Oh, oh, oh. We should go."
Yeah.
Oh, so that's all we
plan.
had to do, huh?
I mean,
We made our own
y'all
way.
didn't do that.
We don't need you anymore.
I
Sled.
did.
We should go. The spawning stone. It is in danger.
How do we get to it?
I will
This
show
forest
you
path?
the way.
Is it through the forest? I point to the new forest.
And he starts trudging off into the forest.
Let's
through the forest.
go.
Called it.
All right, we all march off one by
Good
one.
job.
Hurrah, hurrah!
I keep
You
thinking
do know
about
more
forest
these
as we
planes
go.
than we do.
So, as y'all are trudging off through the forest, y'all are going on for quite a while, hours and hours of walking.
Does it even feel like time is passing?
And resting and walking and continuing to concentrate on there being a forest.
I feel that this might be preventing us from getting to our destination.
The Slod seems to be walking through the forest as if he knows exactly where he's going, and as if this forest is his normal hunting grounds. Like, this is where he comes from, this forest, and he knows exactly where he's going in it.
I'm sure it's fine.
I don't think it matters what we're seeing. To him, it's whatever it's always been to him.
So,
Right.
this goes on for hours and hours. Y'all have to rest. Then you get going again. As you travel, you see different islands of like rocks floating by with like cool stuff on it. One is like a giant rock filled with tentacles that moves on past you as you go. One looks like it looks like a giant statue of a god, but you see like people living on it. Like like, you know, like, you ever watch that episode where Bender is God and there are little people living on him? It's just like that. But you also see just like a broken up village that's kind of like floating past. All sorts of stuff. Weird pyramids. Just crazy stuff. Sometimes your forest gets to the edge of one of these places, and the forest cannot penetrate this place. So
Someone believes more.
you get to the edge of like a desert.
Oh.
Does the slide just keep going into the desert?
Crystal, why can't I see you?
I don't know. I just noticed maybe a minute ago that my video stopped.
You clicked your start video.
Yeah, I've been clicking it to try to restart it.
Weird. Okay, well, never mind. So, you guys make it to like this deserty area.
Does the slide keep going?
Yeah, the Slad walks onto it like it's no problem. There are also, like, as he goes, there seems to be a road there. And in the distance, there are some fallen columns.
I think it might be a good idea to drop the forest at this point. And just continue following along with the sled.
Okay, is that what y'all are doing?
Sure.
Okay, as the forest fades away, everybody begins to suffocate.
Oh!
There's
Yikes.
no air.
I try to recast forest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're all doing that as soon as we start to suffocate.
I just started imagining breath in my lungs.
Okay, everybody who is doing a forest again, pick a leader and make a roll with advantage.
Geppetto.
And I think Hyrule's the only one who's creating air. So go ahead and make a roll, Hyrule, for air, no advantage.
Be sure to tell us once you get air in your lungs. Nice!
All right, Hyrule, you make air, and it goes out for several yards.
Oh, nice.
Just like the forest did.
Geppetto,
Alright.
Yeah, are you doing our forest again?
Well, like, it wasn't
15.
communicated to us that we need to imagine air, so...
yeah,
like-
I know. I didn't communicate to you at all anything.
I know.
You
I know,
have
but,
to
like,
come up with these things yourself.
Yeah, I yelled forest, forest, and I started thinking about it real hard.
Yeah, me
So-
too.
Yeah.
So that's why everybody started thinking of a forest. So The forest returns under your feet, but not where the desert is.
Ah.
And, yeah. Y'all are back in a forest, and there's air, because forests have air. So...
Deserts have air, too.
Not this one.
That was strange.
maybe this desert
I
isn't
roll.
imagined.
Hyrule, like you, I didn't feel your effort into
I don't think you could feel
putting
his
power
effort.
into the forest. Like,
I don't think you would know that.
what did you do that helped you out?
Yeah, I don't know that you would actually know that I didn't contribute.
Yeah.
Does he know
you
Corey?
No one
Do I need
knows that the air from the forest isn't the same as the air of Hyrule's. No one knows that Hyrule made air. Everybody just knows you made a forest.
Is Hyrule?
Wait, the air around Hyrule smells like cookies. Why is that?
Because of prestidigitation, of course. I can make it taste like whatever I want.
Oh, okay.
So y'all are in the forest.
I try to walk into the desert.
Okay, you're in the desert. You're no longer in a forest. You're in the desert.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
slat is
Following-
like getting further and further away from you guys.
Yeah, I like start rushing over to the sled.
Okay.
Well,
I
we're gonna try to keep up
continue
too, because
forward.
like it hasn't dawned on us yet that the air from the forest is like. I mean, it is helping us, but
Okay.
that we had to imagine it.
As
but
everybody rushes towards the slod together, the forest in the background fades out of existence.
Oh, I thought it traveled with us.
or little bits of it.
The forest cannot go over the desert. The desert
Okay.
cannot be changed by your imagination.
Okay. And there's no air in the desert.
Well, there does seem to be air now for some reason.
Okay.
That's odd.
And it still smells like fresh pine, even though we're in the middle of a desert.
No, it doesn't, actually. Unless that's something that Hyrule thought about.
Oh well, for me as Geppetto, like I would certainly say it still smells like fresh pine. If I'm putting concentration into the forest,
Nope, doesn't
Oh.
smell like pine at all. There's no forest.
darn.
No forest.
But we're
left
still
the
able to
forest
breathe,
behind.
though, right?
Huh?
We're still able to breathe, though, right?
You are still able to breathe, yes.
Excellent.
I guess the air came back. Weird. Limbo, it
That was
changes.
very strange.
He's getting away.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, I try and stay with the group, but also keep moving.
Okay.
All right, like we're heading towards where the sled is.
All right. Walking through the desert for a while, you're there seems to be like some sort of dusty road here. And it moves. Sometimes the road just goes over places where there's no land, and you can jump from cobblestone to cobblestone. And there seems to be a place where like it might have been some sort of town. There are like downed buildings and columns and things, but there doesn't seem to be anything that lives there. You do see, it looks like the terrain is going to change further up. There seems to be a white terrain and a green forested terrain all coming together. Everybody make a perception check.
All right.
Hey, I actually perceived things potentially.
Didn't mean to roll with advantage, but
They're the same.
Okay.
Not that it matters.
All right, guys. Everybody but Bronwyn notices a weird orb overhead.
The orb.
Oh.
It looks like it's made of bronze and has different like little circling porthole things on it.
Gold ball.
That's no moon.
I'm going to point at it and go, is that magic, guys?
I think everything here is magic.
I guess I notice it now that she's pointing.
It kind of circles you as you trek through this landscape. And
There you go.
then-
People who know magic, do I need to be worried right now?
I look at Geppetto.
And then it lands a little further up in a place where it looks like it could.
I ready my weapons. I'm not pointing them, but I'm making sure they are loaded and they're in my hands.
Yeah, likewise.
Don't worry, my weapons are always loaded.
You should check out those guns.
So y'all approach the place where the 3 different landmasses touch, and there is you on one of the just beyond one of the landmasses is the orb has landed, and a giant like door opens onto it, and these creatures that look sort of like dwarves emerge from the holes.
Are they space pirates?
But instead of being like where their beards are and their hair is, it's just flames. And they're holding on to like chain nets. And they start rushing towards you.
Yeah,
These guys
no,
look
I'm
like
gonna
they're
shoot
be
at them.
really-
I don't want to
Maybe
be.
we should run
netted.
away.
And that's where we'll end the game today.
Oh, but I want to make friends.
I think you'll have disadvantage because I'm gonna shoot them.
Probably. That's how it happened last time too.
So let me check for inspiration.
I have one.
Bronwyn, give yourself a inspiration. Hyrule, I'm sure definitely give yourself an inspiration.
Trying to make friends with the slide.
Reese already has one, right? Yeah, I gave you one.
That's for
Geppetto. You already have an inspiration, so it doesn't even matter.
Well, unless I could tally inspirations.
No.
Does
you
not.
got it or you
No,
don't.
it does not.
And Iceling already has inspiration. So everybody's kind of got their inspiration, so we don't have to deal with that. And next game, you'll find out who these flaming bearded guys with nets are and why they're going to catch limbo fish.
I feel like I'm going to be good friends with them.
Yes, you'll go fishing together for limbo fish.
Yeah, exactly.
By limbo fish, you mean fresh meat in limbo.
Don't tell me what I mean. So, thank you for watching, if you're watching. If you watched this all the way through, you obviously liked it, so hit the like button. And we will see you next week for another delve into the plains here on Planescape. Later, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.